Lesson 2, MLA Basics. MLA has guidelines for formatting margins and headers, body text such as font spacing in paragraphs, tables and illustrations, and documentation for the works cited page and in-text citations. Begin setting up your document by formatting your margins 1 inch on all sides. Do not justify right margins. Format your spacing by setting it up to double space your entire document and do not include any extra spaces between paragraphs. To adjust margins, select Page Layout and select Margins 1 inch all around. You can adjust your spacing by clicking on Paragraph, double spacing, and adjusting to make sure that there are no extra spaces between paragraphs. Next, you want to create your running head. This will be a 1/2 inch from the upper right-hand corner, will include your last name and page number, will appear on each page of your paper, and will be flush with the right margin. To create your essay header, on the first line of your paper, flush left, type your full name, then the instructor's name on the second line, your course number on the third line, and the date on the fourth. To do a header and footer in Microsoft Word, click Insert, Header, choose the blank one, adjust the position to be right justified, type your last name, and then enter the page number. You can choose Current Position. Then you can close the header and footer. Type your title on the very next line following the header. There's no need to insert any additional spaces. You can begin typing your essay on the very next line. Indent this first paragraph 5 spaces. There's no need to add an additional space in between your title and the text of your essay. It might seem a little weird, but that's the way MLA wants it. There are special rules for formatting text in your paper. Fonts should be standard, easy-to-read fonts. About 12-point font, Times New Roman or Calibri are okay. Should be double-spaced throughout the paper. Paragraphs should be indented 5 spaces, or 1 inch or a tab. There are additional rules for quotations. Quotations of prose that are 4 lines or less should have double quotations surrounding them, and they should be kept within the text of the paper. Check out the example below. For quotes longer than 4 lines, begin a new line, indent the entire quote 1 inch or 2 tabs from the rest of the text, keep the quote double-spaced just like the rest of your essay, do not add quotation marks, do not indent the right side of the quote, and keep the punctuation before the in-text citation. Check out this example. When quoting a single line of verse, add quotation marks and keep it within your text. For 2 or 3 lines of verse, follow the same procedure, but use a slash with a space on either side to separate the lines of verse. Check out this example. For a quote of more than 3 lines of verse, begin the quote on a new line. Indent each line of the verse 1 inch. Do not add quotation marks unless they appear in the original source. Check out this example. Place tables and illustrations within the body of the paper as close as possible to where they are referred to in the text. For a table, label it as table, followed by a number and a caption. For any other visuals, like photographs, maps, graphs, or charts, label them as figure, FIG period, followed by a number and a title and a caption, or a caption. For musical illustrations, label them as example, or EX, followed by a number and a caption. MLA documentation consists of a works cited page and in-text notes. The works cited page is a collection of sources cited in the essay. It's not a references or bibliography page. Specific formulas for different kinds of sources are used. In-text notes are used to indicate ideas or quotations that come from someone other than the student author. They are placed directly next to the idea or quote taken from sources. This concludes the basic orientation to MLA style. For more detailed information about the works cited page, citing periodicals, non-periodicals, other common sources, and in-text citations, please see some of these other tutorials.